Today is beach day. I'm so excited because this is like a day off. I'm taking the day off. My goddaughter Emily is coming over and my sister Wendy is also coming over. So the three of us, we're gonna go to Malibu Cafe. We're gonna have a really nice lunch and then we're just going to go to Malibu and just chill out at the beach. So I've been getting sick, guys, which has been so crazy. I have just been coughing like no one's business. So I found this recipe on Pinterest and it's so, it's been helping me like kill and eliminate all of the bacteria. This time it's taking a little bit longer because this is a cough syrup. So I want to show you guys how I do it, and it's so easy in case you don't want to take any medicine, because I do not like taking anything man-made except vitamins, because it just doesn't feel right putting all these chemicals. And okay, I'm not crazy, but whenever you take medicine, it never cures the problem, right? You take cough syrup from the store, I don't even have any, and you're not going to you don't get cured. So it's like, why am I putting all these chemicals just to kind of mask and kind of keep my cough at bay? But it really doesn't help. So I'm just trying to go a little bit more the natural route in this, and it's wonderful. I tell everybody, I'm like, do ginger. All you basically do is just take about an inch of fresh ginger from the store. And I know it looks really dry, and I actually want to grow some in my garden. Take a cheese grater, and I like to choose the side that's not too fine, because if not, it kind of gets stuck there. And then you just grate the whole thing. I'm using Isaac's chopstick to take out like all of the ginger out of here, what I'm left with. And then what I do, you want to take like a small little strainer, and you just want to extract about 1 tablespoon of this ginger juice. And this is a really nice tiny little mini measuring cup, which is why I like it. 1.5 tablespoons. Here we go. Now you want to take some honey, raw organic honey, just pour it in here. I actually like the honey that has like a little bit of like the honeycomb inside. Not for this, because you know, this is something you just kind of want to swallow, and then the honeycomb can get stuck in your throat. But yeah, you just mix it in there. It's really easy to mix. I just use the little chopstick. And then you just pound this. I'm going to show you how I do it like a G. Okay, so August is my birthday month, and so we were thinking about going to Costa Rica, and I told you guys that that's where I wanted to go. So we got a travel agent, and she reminded me about the Zika virus, and Jesse and I are trying to get pregnant, and this month we've been really trying, guys, because I got a book because you guys recommended, called Taking Charge of Your Fertility, and I've been reading. I've been doing like the thermo, maybe this is TMI, but if you're a woman who is trying to conceive, definitely check that book out, because it really helps you conceive naturally. Okay, so I'm attempting to, but and it also helps you protect yourself from having a baby also in a very natural way, if that's what you're looking for. But I'm testing out this method, and I think it's going to take longer than just 1 month, so I do not have my hopes up. But this is about checking like your cervical mucus, your body temperature when you wake up, and really keeping track and logging the consistency of like the mucus and stuff like that. So it's very detailed, but it's going to show you like when is the time to ovulate, because it's actually a myth that you can get pregnant 15 days, 12 to 15 days after your period. It doesn't work like that for every woman. So these apps that I was trying that predict when I was going to be ovulating, an app cannot tell you when you're ovulating. And I was like, why did I even get my hopes up that first time that I was trying that app? You know, so it's all very individual to every woman, because we have different bodies. It's not like a method, 12, 15 days into your period, that's when you can get pregnant. No, it doesn't work like that. It works differently for many different women, because women have different lengths of their cycle. Okay, it's like everybody thinks it's 28 days. It's not 28 days for everybody. You know what I mean? So that book is just kind of opening up my eyes a lot more to my own body, and it's so detailed, so full of information, and it's amazing. So yeah, that's what I've been doing and trying. And I go to work out at Barry's boot camp, and I went the other day. I go every other day because I want to make sure that I continue going, and it's just like a part of my healthy new lifestyle, not just you know, something that I do one day and then I'm like, oh, or if I overkill it, you know, because I tried doing it 5 days a week and it was just like, next week I don't want to go at all, and then I took 2 weeks off and I just feel really yucky, you know what I mean? Like working out is so important for me, like changing my lifestyle, eating a lot healthier. I eat so much healthier. I take vitamins now because I was starting to get like these spots in my back, like these white spots. And I think it's because I was lacking nutrients. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Maybe I can, you know, kind of make that a part of my content moving forward, because I'm definitely going towards that route a lot more now that I'm getting older, because I want to live a long life so I can be here to enjoy my family. You know what I mean? It's like such a blessing to be alive, and I'm so grateful every single day that it's like if I'm eating junk food all the time, if I'm not working out, not taking care of myself, I say this a lot, but like if you don't take care of you, no one else is going to take care of you. You are responsible for taking care of yourself, right? And sometimes we don't do it the best. It's like, how do we not take care of our body? How do we not feed it you know, food that is nutritious? Because food is actually medicine for the body. And I didn't see it that way before, and I was watching my girl Amory, and she was talking about how like food is, you know, we eat to stay alive. So why do we eat, you know, junk food to stay alive? That's not going to give us a long, healthy life. It's just like my dogs. We don't give Chomper and Gizmo any kind of human food because that cuts down their lifespan. So we eat them. They're on a very strict diet of just, you know, their dog food, and it's like we know exactly which ones they eat, so it doesn't mess up their stomach. But if we want them to live a long life, we can't just be feeding them, you know, human food, because that's not good for them, you know? So but yeah, so that's what I've been doing. And I have been taking the summer off also, because one thing that I'm learning, and maybe I'll talk about this more when in my future video, like I want to do 30 things that I learned in 30 years, because I'm about to be 30. So I'm enjoying my 20s, okay? This is my last few months of 20s. I got 2 more months in my 20s. So I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy it. And I have learned so much in my 20s. More than when I was younger. Like the 20s have been such a learning experience for me. And I remember I had my quarter life crisis at 25, where I was so depressed and so lost. And it's something that so many women go through. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hit 25 and everything went to hell again for me. So 29 is just all about being more confident, loving myself, believing in myself, taking risks, and knowing, and I actually believe in myself. You know what I mean? Like I didn't believe in myself before, and I want to do a video focusing on like the things that I have learned, but one of them has been just letting go of trying to control things, trying to control outcomes with my family, with my career, because I always feel like when I put in the work, I expect an outcome, and when it doesn't happen, I feel so disappointed. Then it's like, I just gotta let go and enjoy life, because things are happening exactly how they're supposed to be happening. Exactly how they're supposed to be happening is how they're happening, and I should just learn to accept that. And I've been like going with the flow. Even the little things, guys, even the little things, like I remember Isaac and I were going to Dollar King to pick up a few more things for the summer splash party that we're having at my mom's house this Sunday. And I was taking the directions because I didn't know how to get there. So I was on Google Maps and it took me through a route, and I made a right before I was supposed to make a right. And I was like, oh, but I was like, there's a reason I made a right before, instead of following the directions and going straight. So I was just like, don't get upset. There's nothing to be upset about. Just take a right, do a little U-turn, turn back around, you're back on track. You don't know if something would have happened, an accident or whatever would have happened if I would have continued on that path. So it's like sometimes we try and try and try to continue on a path that it's like God is saying, don't go there. Like, this is not for you. I don't have this plan for you. Why do you keep wanting this? And it's the same thing with doors that are closing, and we don't want them to close because we're afraid of what's on the other side, or we're not really ready for it, or this feels really comfortable. But God is like, no, just trust me. I am closing this door because there is something better for you. So for me, it's all about like practicing that, really believing that, and just relaxing in the moment and enjoying life, because tomorrow is never promised. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. Just go with the flow of life, relax, and just stop trying to be so controlling over everything. You know what I mean? Even though sometimes I think I'm not a controlling person, you realize that you are when you're like, oh, why didn't this happen? Why isn't this happening to me? I worked so hard for this. Why isn't this an outcome? And yeah, so I'm just going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. I'm trying my best not to stress out about things that I used to stress out about, like sweating the small stuff. I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff anymore because life is too short to be sweating the small stuff. On the paddle boats because that's something we really want to do, and it's complimentary if you eat at the cafe. I'm maneuvering. These two are pedaling. They're gonna get a workout. Yes, that breeze. Oh, that breeze. Try so hard to fade away. At the beach. We're just packing up our stuff. What? You okay? Don't! She dropped the glasses, people. Okay. So there's some kids out there taking pictures. I don't know what they're doing. They're young and I love it. And yeah, did you guys have fun? Yes. It was, huh? Wendy? It was a lot of fun. And I think we got some really nice pictures. Check it on Instagram, guys. I just got done with the longest fitting of my life. So I come and I'm gonna give you guys my little secret. Okay, this is Ms. Olga. Her little shop is in Sherman Oaks. No, sorry, why am I thinking Sherman Oaks? Canoga Park. So I used to live, back in the day, I used to live in Woodland Hills, and it's just like right here, right? So now I gotta make like a freaking long mission to get over here, but it's totally worth it. I do not want to go to no one else, because the thing about me, it's like whenever I find somebody that I like when it comes to like getting my nails done or my hair done, like I am super loyal, and I don't just like going to different people, because to me it's about building relationships. So like Miss Olga, it's not about, well, even though she does bomb-ass alterations, might I add, she's really, really popular. Like, she has a lot of clients. And she's so good, and she's so humble, and she's so sweet. And I see her as family. I actually found her one time. I got invited to I just got a text from Jesse. I got invited to the Elton John's Oscar viewing party. This was like maybe 3 years ago, and I was not gonna go, and then I was like, you know what, this is a pretty cool opportunity to attend, and it was like a really awesome party. So I went to the mall that morning when I made my decision to buy a dress. All right, I'm looking for a gown, right? Like, where am I gonna find a gown? So I go to this place at the Topanga Mall, and it's like, yeah, I'm never going back there. I was pretty desperate for a dress, so I went there, I bought my dress, and Jesse Googled someone or Yelped someone that does alterations like on the minute, and I called her, and 2 hours. In 2 hours, I came in here, she got the alterations, she did all the work in 2 hours and gave me my dress. And this is like a gown, like she altered a gown in 2 hours, guys. This is why I'm like so committed to her. And yeah, she's super awesome. She has so many clients, and she's just like so sweet and humble, and that's so important to me. That's why like I am in the hunt for a new nail salon place, because the one that I used to go to in Woodland Hills called CQ Nails, it is so far. That's the only one that I'm like, oh, so far. So I really don't get my nails done that much because I just don't want to go somewhere else. And then if I'm going to my parents, then I'll stop by and get my nails or something like that. But yeah, I'm like a ride or die when it comes to my people. Like, I gotta be with them all the time. That's why I thought it was so funny, because some of you guys were, well, a few weeks ago I had the interview with Hiring America, and they offered to get my hair done at the Christoph Salon in Beverly Hills, because that's where we were going to be having the interview. And Jackie at Christoph styled my hair and everything, and I was just kind of like on Snapchat I was showing you guys what he was doing to my hair, and it came out amazing. But so many people were like, you're cheating on Tara, you're cheating on Tara. And I'm like, I would never cheat on Tara, okay? Tara is my girl, and she does my hair, and I will not go to anyone else, because she is my girl and she knows what she's doing. But she's my girl, so that's what I do, my people. Anyway, so I'm all the way over here in Canoga. Now I got to drive back to past the 405 to get to my house. Should I vlog? Yeah, I need like something. Do you guys like my necklace? Oh my gosh. So I got it from, it doesn't really look the best with this outfit, but I got it from Charmy Charlie, and I'm actually doing a really exciting collaboration with them for the summertime, and hopefully we get to do a meet and greet at the store. But I'm super excited because I'm also having a meet and greet at BeautyCon August 12th, and I'm just super excited. I'm gonna try to get 2 tickets for my sister Wendy and for my goddaughter Emily, so we can all go together and just have so much fun. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Yeah, come on.
So I'm gonna look for my picture.
Yeah. What are you looking for? Oi. Have you been looking for your Vita a long time?
Yeah, and I really miss
Where can it be? Just stand up and look. Look on this counter, maybe, I don't know.
Ching ching.
Chin Chin, what is that?
Thank you.
Huh? Hello.
Hey.
What y'all doing? Compton? Hello, Isaac. Hi. Oh, my puppy. You're happy? What are you guys doing?
I'm already done.
Those are my shoes. What are you doing with my shoes?
I'm already done.
You are? What is he doing with my shoes? Are you serious, Isaac?
I don't know where my newbie's at, and I think I lost them.
No, they're in the car. Hello guys, good morning. Today is Saturday morning, and I'm actually gonna go work out. I wasn't planning on working out, and I can't be that loud because Isaac is filming a video for his channel, which he hasn't uploaded in a really long time, but he's really into playing video games with other kids online, so he wants to be recorded. Saturday morning, gotta put in the work if I want that beach body. Gotta put up my seat because I'm super little. Yesterday, like I'm showing you guys in the footage before this, we went to the beach. We got home like at 6 p.m. or something like that. We were gonna stay till the sunset. Hold on.
Because now it is actual.
It had beautiful like rock formations and little caves that you can take pictures, and that's where I took my picture. So yesterday, oh my gosh, I was like, damn, because I've been working out, guys. I've been working out, so I just kind of like saw the back view of my body. Like Wendy took a picture of just the back view, like me in a cave and stuff. You guys probably saw it on Instagram if you follow me there. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like keep working out so I can rock a 2-piece, because I'm still a little self-conscious about my midsection. But my booty, because I have a really like small booty, like super small. And I remember when I hit puberty, and I used to wear baggy clothes all the time, and then when I hit puberty, I put on some like tight little like leggings. They weren't called leggings back then because that wasn't like a term, but there was just like some tight little pants, and I was like, ooh, I got a little booty. And I used to think it was like big, but then I came to realize I never, like my body grew, not really, because I kind of been super small. But yeah, I have a flat butt and I've always been so self-conscious about it. And now that I'm approaching 30, okay, I'm just getting older. It's like, okay, you know, I like my booty now. I wasn't planning on working out today. That's why I have a full face of makeup, guys. So I brought my Aveeno face wipes. These are my favorite wipes ever because they don't irritate my skin. They smell good. They're gentle. And I wasn't planning on working out today. That's why I have a full face of makeup, guys. So I brought my Aveeno face wipes. These are my favorite wipes ever because they don't irritate my skin. They smell good. They're gentle. And they're really effective on removing all of my makeup. So I take those with me today. And yeah. So that's why I'm working out even more. Look. Okay. This is something I usually like do not post, but I am like feeling it. Okay guys, because I'm like feeling confident. And I have been wanting to feel confident for so long, and it's like I'm like, oh, I've been wanting to feel confident for so long, so it feels amazing to like really start loving your body. So anyways, so I did it, guys. I worked out. Yay! So I just finished working out. Today was a full body workout, and we had a new instructor today. What new to me? She's been there for a while, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think they're waiting for me to park, but I can't back up. So today is Friday and Father's Day. Oh, that's pretty. That's grass. So you have the green grass, and then what's the purple? That's pretty, puppy.
Deer.
Yeah.
How do you write deer?
D-E-A-R.
D-E-A.
Yeah, there's a smaller brush in there. But you can just paint something first, and then you can, with a big fat marker, you can write the note.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah?
Actually, I just want to write my name.
But say, dear puppy, I love you.
That's it.
Yeah. You don't have to write a lot, but just, you know, just what you feel. Say, dear. You're going to change colors? Do you want me to give you one that's like more like a pencil brush?
No, like this.
That's going to be hard to write.
No.
You need something smaller.
No, it's soft. No.
Well, that one's more to like cover a large area. Look, let me see. I'm not going to paint. I just want to show you. So it's kind of like this one. This is to cover a large area.
No, watch. I'm going to get some blue. Look. Let me show you if it's large. Oh, yeah. And I just write my name.
Use more.
Oh.
You got to dip it in the color a few times so you can really get the
1, 2,
color.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hold the card down.
Are you babysitting?
Yesterday, no, like on Thursday we gave her a bath. No, not Thursday, like Wednesday. And then yesterday he was like all nice to me. Like he's never super nice to me. He's like grabbing my hand, like, come on, you too, Abby. He's like, she looks like she's dirty. And I was like, she's not dirty. We just gave her a bath. So he's like, well, let's give her another one.
So I want to show you guys the little baskets that I did. I got all of this stuff from Dollar King and Big Lots. I think that's good enough. It'll be a fun little treat for all the kids to grab one of these baskets.
Yep.
Right? They're going to be excited to see this. It's always fun. And it's really affordable. Oh, let me show you the other cups. I'm going to show them the different kind of cups. These are really pretty for girls. And I actually have one of these from Jamba Juice, and I absolutely love it. I always fill it up, put some ice in it, and I carry the cup with me everywhere, guys. So that's why I decided to get one of these, because the kids can actually use these the day off and continue to use them. And yeah, just many different kind of styles. The heart, you know, I think, yeah, there's a lot of them with the heart.
great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be. I found you today. It feels like it's been forever, laughing all